Hello, Vicky, and anyone else who's watching this out there. My name is Jesse Hunter. Spirit name is Takan, which means helper. By way of positioning myself in the world, I've chosen this place to do the video. This is in my home. This is where I spend most of my time. And behind me is some pictures of my children and my wife and family that also capture a bit of my position in the world because I'm part of a web of relationships that constitute my location. This is my house, a little tiny house that I built over 6 months a couple years ago that me and my family live in. We're in Bowness. We love this place. Right along the train tracks, stone's throw from the river in Beaumont, natural environment where we go, frequently. Who is an elder? I think elders are those who have gone ahead, who are further along on their journey, on the road. I've had the privilege of being able to learn from and observe and sit with elders in Cree and Blackfoot traditions over the last few years. And elders are wise ones. They have important knowledge to share. They're knowledge keepers. They're guides, protectors in some ways, protectors of traditions, experts in protocol, ceremonialists, helpers in my experience. They are grounding. They bring laughter and they help maintain and restore balance in communities and in individuals' lives who they work with. Elders are actively transferring what they've been given, the knowledge that they hold. They're the voices of the ancestors, the repositories of a wealth of knowledge accumulated over thousands of years. What does it mean, or what is the role of elders? Touched on some of that, helpers and guides. And looking at my role as a student elder in this coming week with the little birds. I'll read this little quote from Lee Miracle from the reading that stuck out to me. That we set the unknown but cherished thing at the center of a study circle. Each of the students is an expert gathered at the outer edges of the circle. Each person forms a wedge of vision, observing the space directed toward discovery of the unknown. And so that's a perfect image for how I see my role. I see myself on the outer edge of that circle in a particular place there close to the door, a place that I haven't sat before in the teepee, that I admittedly know little about, but I know that I will bring, having been through this collection of teachings, or many of them in the last session, and having had the privilege of listening to those things again through the recordings throughout the year, some groundwork of understanding is there in me, and my perception will be different for that. I'll be able to see different things. I'll be able to tune into different things and catch hopefully the next level, because there's these layers of understanding. So I'll hopefully help with my little wedge to peel back layers for all of us to see. It felt like a big ceremony last year. And what I'm learning as I sit in more and more ceremony is that when you come, you're responsible to pay attention to what's happening in the environment, what's happening in yourself, what's happening in others, and to be looking for what needs to happen next. Always paying attention and learning what happens next so that you can take care of it, so you can just do it. And so that's part of what I see my role in coming to this circle is being able to take leadership in just going over and making things happen when things need to happen, and hopefully bringing a humble spirit that is able to listen to and learn from every other part of that circular wedge collection which I described. That's 5 minutes. Thank you. See you tomorrow.